It's moisturizing hair day. My hair is a crunchy, fried mess, and it is time to kind of spray it down and get it all back moisturized and feeling good. And I'm going to take my bottle of conditioner and water. Use whatever one works for your hair. This has got some Terra Essentials and water in it. And then I'm going to add some oil. Again, add your hair's favorite oils. Mine are jojoba. You can see I'm not adding very much oil to this at all. Emu oil. It's a little bit, and argan oil. Not very much on the argan oil. A, it's expensive, and B, it doesn't take a lot to be effective. So I'm just going to get that in there and give it a shake. And then, before I start that, well, two things. One, I did sort of a show and tell with some nail art that I had done for kind of the first time ever. And I usually don't do my hands at all. I usually just do my toes because I work in corporate America. Sometimes I do my thumbs though. But I did all of my hands because I'm on vacation. I mean all of my fingers because I'm on vacation. So I know that that's not zooming right. But anywho, back to our originally scheduled program. So I'm just going to spray my hair down with this and then do some touch-up work on the cornrows and the twists. I'm going to use the spray bottle. Let's see if I can, yeah. And then I try to avoid my scalp while spraying the top of the hair, and then I just allow it to drip down on its own over time. And it will. By the end, by an hour or so, it'll be damp on the ends, meaning that it's made it all the way down the shaft of the twist, but it won't be dripping. So again, I'm just going to start in the back and then work my way up my head toward the front. That looks just like that, and then just squeeze it in. Right now my hair extends probably about this far down. Feels about 1 billion times better already. And then the next step is to go through and do kind of a hunt and destroy method, looking for really frizzy ones. So it's not looking too bad at the moment. That one could use a little help, and it's just where the hair is coming out of the braid. Right, now I'm just going to take it loose, and then when I take them loose, I twirl, separate the ends, and then twirl in the opposite direction until you can get your finger in the middle. See that? Right in the middle there. And once you get your finger in the middle, you just kind of continue to untwirl and then separate put a second finger in, and then separate the two fingers as you pull downward. What you don't want to do is just start pulling down. Like, this will make any tangle you come across worse. You always want to pull down in this direction as you move your finger down. And then I'm going to use my Flaxseed Gel, which this batch came out really funky looking because I didn't blend it at all. I just stirred it, so it's kind of got like chunks of shea butter in it. I don't know if you can see that or not. Anyway, it's really chunky. So I'm just gonna run my fingers over that to get the frizzies down and then retwist. Okay. And then look for any other ones. That was probably the worst one I saw in a while. The rest of them are okay. But I think some of these cornrows are kind of on their last leg. So I'm going to redo maybe that one. I'm not going to redo all of them. I'm going to retwist all of the ends, but I'm not going to re-cornrow all of them, because those aren't too bad. Those just need a scarf and a little time, and I think they'll be alright. Okay, so let me get those out of the way. Well, I zero in on the one I want to redo. Same procedure. But this time, of course, I took a few more rows in the back down just so that my cornrows are deeper than they were the last video I did. Okay, those are all out. Has shea butter. I think that'll do it. I'm just going to either bobby pin those back just so that you can't really see how much shorter they are than the rest of it. And this side blends fairly well with the Nubian twist. So I hadn't been really doing anything to it. I just kind of left it like that, or if I was going for something particular, I'd pin it back, or if I was wearing it in a ponytail. Obviously you can't ponytail that so much. But I think that's it. When it's time for me to moisturize my hair, which I do the same procedure every 3 days or so, it's just my homemade flaxseed gel, a bunch of oils, and a little bit of conditioner and some water, which stretches the expensive natural conditioner. Tried and true. And that's it. I'll take a couple snaps of it all done, but it feels so much better. I'm just going to tie down the remaining twists so that they dry nice and flat, and this ought to last me another 3 days, and then I might have to find some other ones to touch up, or by then it'll probably be time to take all of these down and redo them. And I'll try to pick some pattern to cornrow them in. Anyway, that is it. Thanks for watching. Bye.